Hello everybody and welcome back to another episode of Dead Space Remake, where in the last episode we had our official introduction to Dr. Mercer, who introduced himself by freezing us in stasis and monologuing at us. And then afterwards he sicked his greatest creation on us, a regenerating necromorph. Here I'm going to wait, huh? What do you mean I can't sell weapons? That's dumb. You couldn't do that in the original game. You can't do it here? What if I want the extra cash? Screw me then. So yeah, our next objective is going to lift the lockdown, which can only be done from Mercer's office.
Unwise, Mr. Clark. My hunter may regenerate, but he takes an attack like that personally.
How would you know that? But hold on. Ow! I saw that hunter out the corner of my eye. I am not sticking around. And of course, in my panic, I didn't pay attention to where I was going and I went the wrong way. I went the wrong direction entirely. The looks of it, nothing new in here. Wait, what's that over there?
Surgical log. Dr. Charles Mercer. It's a shame. When I began my research, Terrence Kind's insights into the marker were invaluable. Now he's been reduced to sending little missives like this one.
You butcher! I saw your hunter! I know who it used to be! That cellular regeneration? Good God, don't you see what you've done? I agree with Amelia. If this is unitology, I want no part of it.
My diagnosis. Poor Terrence is suffering from the same dementia reported on the Aegis 7 colony. Amelia, for example. The only Amelia he's ever mentioned was his wife. And Amelia Kind died 7 years ago.
Line gun! Is this ever a reasonable time to give me line gun ammo? It would probably be in the same room I get the line gun itself. What was that? Bro, get your crap together. Get your pill balls out here. Prescription meds. Okay, let's... Wide beam cutter equipped with laser targeted on survey charges. Laser trap. Put it there. Wide beam heavy duty mining laser trap deploys a lethal trap that slices anything that crosses the lasers. What was that? That sounds like a guardian. Bro, this made short work of the guardian. Ooh, and actually paid me back. I feel like I'm short on ammo for all my weapons. I'll check out this into the room real quick.
Surgical log, Dr. Charles Mercer, tissue regeneration experiment 5.
Please, not
These
me.
children of the marker, kind necromorphs, have provided all the material I could ask for.
You said
And the infector variant has provided a key insight.
You promised.
Implanting the material directly into the brain renders optimal results.
Doctor,
Of course, that requires puncturing the frontal bone
Please.
just above the glabella.
Please, please, no.
Don't worry, it's been sterilized.
Ah!
Oh my god! That's something he did in the original game. But Jesus Christ. It's arguably harder to listen to it because... Well, technically the person he did that to in the first game was a male patient, but... A text log. Of course it was you. Patient log, Dr. Charles Mercer, second science officer, conversation with Harris. Patient Harris, why are you writing this down? Dr. Mercer, the church will thank me later. I hear it too, Mr. Harris. Others find the marker signal a burden, but for me it's inspiring. New surgical techniques, new technical designs. A pity I can't grasp the deeper nuances like you do. Patient Harris, you mean the codes? Or the voices that are hungry to be heard? They're hungry like stars are hungry. Mercer, and to think this fool's tried to cure you. You have divine insight, Mr. Harris. I can interpret it. The deepest secrets of the marker, convergence, even the hive mind itself, could be ours if you trust me. The patient Harris, God speaks through the marker. It needs to be heard. But I can't give it to you. I try, but it slips away like it's stuck behind my eyes. And the best means to retrieve it with unfortunate consequences, unless... Tell me, Mr. Harris, you know what the term cellular regeneration? There's the office. Dude, are you kidding me? Ooh, Ruby. Ah, of course, yes. Alright, Dr. Mercer saying officer observations. Convergence, where the body of the dead will rise, united, undying, made whole by the marker. So we're taught, but all this raw material, all my work, and the marker remains inert. Ever since that first contact, as it were, words repeat in my head. The makers must be absorbed. Or a divine insight, perhaps, that creating my hunter is part of the answer, and yet I deleted. No, I will not doubt. No unitologist has ever been so close. To cheat death, that withered old tyrant. I must have a matching tenacity. All this, this sudden mention of the makers must be absorbed brings in mind the ending of Dead Space 2, if you played it, but that's spoilers.
Warning. Local door protocols corrupted. Rebooting system. Please stand by.
Are you serious? What am I supposed to do?
Who's there?
Oh god! Hold on. I can help you.
Not me. Save hydroponics. We're all dying. Air's poison. But there's still time. Her enzyme will work if... She just needs liquid nitrogen. Save us!
What?
He was right. Air quality is dropping shipwide. Something's poisoning the oxygen in hydroponics. If we lose our air supply...
He said we could fix it. He came looking for liquid nitrogen, and there has to be some in the cryogenics lab.
Okay. Not like we have a better option. I'll clear you a path to cryo.
Door protocols rebooted. Thank you for your patience.
This is kind of weird how... it feels like this was brought up earlier than it...
Toxic hazard detected.
I'll try to lock him out.
Oh, right here. Eat my nerve!
Toxic hazard cleared.
Okay, it's clearing. Mercer pumped that gas in from hydroponics. If the air's already that bad,
I'm gonna need a faster way to cryogenics.
I'll open the other door from the chemical lab. It'll take you straight there.
That's not how it went in the original game. In the original game, after you went to his office, ionized capacitor. In the original game, after you went to his office, he vented, he vacuumed the life support out of the entire medical area. Well, I needed to rush back here to turn it back on before you suffocated. Oh, wrong line. What? Told me to come this way. That might be better. The way that shadow was crossed up made it look like someone was. Oh, the sound design. Crap.
Level 3 security clearance required.
I'm constantly hearing that thing just around, and I don't like it.
Level 3 security clearance required.
Where's Hammond in all this? I recognize this. I'm not stupid. You have a very obvious key item of just sitting by itself, unprotected in this middle of this little room. When all the other doors and windows are locked. Like, and you're not allowing me to use kinesis. Like, come on, it's obvious. There it is.
Seeing my hunter unleashed is almost worth losing my other patients. But you and Dr. Brennan have delayed me enough.
If you've hurt Nicole,
I have never shown anything but courtesy to Dr. Brennan. Can you say the same?
I can say I'm not a fucking murderer.
Speaking of courtesy, do I have to use the bag for fixing the Ishimura's engines? Our homecoming will be truly divine. And I doubt even you can stop a convergence event fueled by the entire population of Earth.
You take these things to Earth, it's all over.
Only for the faithless. Humanity will be made whole, Mr. Clark, with or without you. I'd say you've chosen your side.
Initiating cryogenic freeze. Cryogenic freeze. Transferring senses.
Bastard locked me out again. Isaac, you okay?
I stopped that hunter. But Mercer's gone. He wants to take these things to Earth, Kendra. You have to seal the captain's nest and warn Hammond.
Okay, I can seal the nest, but I haven't been able to reach Hammond since he went to the crew deck. Isaac, our air quality is falling fast. If you've got liquid nitrogen, we gotta fix hydroponics.
On it. Keep trying to reach Hammond. Mercer, I don't think he's done yet.
True believer. Tissue sample. What am I gonna do with that?
Let's call it a tissue sample. From Mercer's pet hunter.
Careful. Who knows what mad science went into that thing?
Maybe I could find out. Figure out what Mercer's up to. If I'm fast, there has to be a DNA scanner close by.
What?
Isaac, the hydroponics tram station is sealed off. You'll need another way there. Take the tram back towards the hangar, then head to the repair station. Remember where you took that broken tram car off the tracks? There's an access door in there that'll take you to hydroponics.
What? Side mission unlocked. I found a sample of tissue from Mercer's hunter. If I run it through a DNA scanner, maybe I can figure out what I'm dealing with. Premeditated malpractice. I'm surprised this happened. I thought the item that it dropped was like a power node, because usually that it uses that to reward you for dealing with tougher enemies like brutes. Completely new to me. It's kind of weird. I play a reason why a lot of this is weird to me is because I've played the original Dead Space so many times, like doing especially on New Game Plus runs. So yeah, I'm just like completely going in stride with the changes that they've made.
Beginning DNA analysis. Match found for Brant Harris, mining contractor, Aegis 7. Registered physician, Dr. Chalice Mercer. Warning. Severe DNA abnormalities found. Rig tracking is available to trace possible contagion. Authorize.
Harris, what did Mercer do to you? Authorize.
Syncing logs and points of interest to Rig Locator. Thank you for your commitment to public health.
Well, that's a first. Fine. It says ICU bed. That's a first. The original Dead Space, the original game never showed off the hunter's human identity before he was transformed by Dr. Mercer. And it never directly said anything about the hunter's identity from before it was transformed, and anything that could have, and anything about the hunter's human identity was was either or pseudo-implied at best, or otherwise just fan theories and fan speculation. So it's quite interesting to see that. It's quite interesting to see that it's being just directly told here. The only argument in that remains now is the only argument that remains at this point is how canon the only question that remains at this point, if I can get the question out, is how canon how canon in Dead Space Remake is to the rest of the series. How canon Dead Space Remake is to the rest of the series, or if it's just its own unique, if its own unique canon and timeline compared to the rest of the series. If I'm not mistaken, I think I remember hearing somewhere about how if I'm not mistaken, I think I remember hearing somewhere that the team that made the Dead Space remake do have plans on eventually making a remake for Dead Space 2, but they don't know how. But I think they said somewhere that they don't know how to pull that off because Dead Space 2 is already Dead Space 2 is already such a perfect game or so that they don't know what to do with it, or something to that effect.
Now it's recording. Here, look up for me. Just a sliver of bone between us and Marcus Seals. Relax. It won't be like Aegis 7 and that unpleasantness with the nurse.
Wasn't the nurse when I did that. This errand you want me to do in ore storage. The miners won't like it.
They're probably as narrow-minded as the miners in the colony is. Tormenting someone for being good. Don't make yourself a good scare.
Yeah, they do. I'm ready.
God. I can see the Marcus toes. It's been trying to show me. They're hungry. They're coming. They'll make us whole. Doctor, I see it now. The marker speaks. We can answer.
Tell me how.
Tracking related rig activity.
Oh, Lord. Oh god, why is the music getting intense?
Clearance confirmed.
What he said there, they're coming, they're hungry, they want to make us whole. You'll understand exactly how fucked up that line is if you've played Dead Space 3. I think it's kind of a positive addition that they changed here. If you look at the weapon wheel, it tells you how many bullets you have in your clip and how many bullets are in reserve. Like how many plasma cup, or 1124. 11 bullets in the clip, 24 reserve bullets to reload. I like that change as opposed to the first game where it tells you the total amount of shots that you have, but it just tells you the complete total whole amount without differentiating between what's in the clip and what's in your inventory. So if your gun has 10...
Mining engineering.
So if you have like 10 shots in your... If you have 10 shots in your clip and you have like 10 more in your inventory, it just tells you you have 20 bullets.
Now arriving at mining engineering. Check station when departing.
Will actually point me in the right direction this time. Oh wait. Right, I just remembered I need his level 3 to, I need level 3 to get that end. Oh, wrong button again.
Flight deck tram control.
What? Oh shit, what? What the hell?
Now arriving at flight deck tram control.
Overseer. It tells me it's in the hangar bay. I'm in the hangar bay. Hold on, let me... Show on that. Okay, that's me right here. I need to... Hold on. Wait, is this implying that... Oop. Am I reading the map correctly? Do I have to go outside to the vacuum of space out there to find it? Cause... I don't feel so confident. That door looks locked over there. I'm not feeling so confident in my ability to do this right now. Nice to you recording. Doing an errand for Mercy Core Storage. That must be. I should check it out. Nicole from Dr. Kai in to find connections in the outbreak and the Parker. She thought Kai was somewhere in the mighty deck. Bring the others.
Isaac, if you're near hydroponics, check your helmet filters. That air's not safe to breathe.
Yeah, I smelled it. The whole deck's rotting.
I'm reading a huge mass in food storage. Too big to be anything they grew. It looks like the source of the poison gas. That patient in medical. He said something about creating an enzyme, right? Maybe the scientists left the workstation open.
Go to hydroponics. Create enzyme, get access to food storage. Oh.
Hydroponics log, Dr. Elizabeth Cross. Now that sprinklers are fixed, we're working close to maximum capacity. All flora is thriving and food yield has created a surplus. We had the surplus packed up so we could send it to the colony. The captain's diet is strictly enforcing his no-fly order. It's ridiculous. I'm lodging a complaint. Everyone knows Aegis 7 needs help. What harm could some fresh fruit do?
I don't to die. Oh! Back up! really have to make it loud and screechy like that?
Report in loop. This is Dr. Elizabeth Cross. To all survivors, turn back. It's all gone. Everything we grew. My team. All dead. That monster. Please, leave. Get somewhere safe. If I can find a way to kill it somehow. Jacob, if you're hearing this, you know I have to try.
Well, that was unique.
Report in loop. This is Dr. Elizabeth Cross. To all survivors, turn
Usually
back.
when you come in here for the first time, you find Hammond sitting on the ground over here, sick from how contaminated the air is.
Warning. Liquid nitrogen supply depleted.
Alright, I think we're going to end things here. Thank you so much for watching. This has been Dead Space, the remake. I'm enjoying the game so far, like always. Because I had fun with the OG game, and I'm having fun with this. Please leave a comment down below telling me what you think about the game. Comments are always appreciated, and until next time, I will see you guys around.